New boat, specially adapted for wheelchair users, has been launched by Baroness Tanigray-Thompson on the River Tees today. The boat belongs to the Tees Wheelyboat Club. It allows users to enjoy safe access onto and off the boat via a new platform. Well, for BBC Tees, Lisa McCormick was at the launch and caught up with Baroness Tanigray-Thompson today.
Tees Wheelyboat Club rang me up and asked me would I come and launch it, and I was really happy to do it because it's the only way that disabled people, wheelchair users, can access the river, and it's so important. It's such a beautiful part of our region. For me, it's, you know, something really close to where I live. I only live a few miles away, and, you know, we come to the river quite a lot. You know, my daughter does a bit of canoeing, and it's just such a sense of sort of peace and quiet when you're out on the river and you kind of feel like away from everything. And I just think it's important to encourage disabled people, because you probably think, oh, well, I can't do it, and it's going to be a lot of hassle, and it's going to be really difficult to get down the slipway, and actually it's just really easy. So, you know, part of me coming here today is saying, you know, it's dead easy, have a go. It might not be for everyone, but just come along, and if you enjoy it, that's brilliant.
Have you been on it yourself?
I have been on it. I have to admit, I'm not a really good sailor. I really don't like being on the water. I'm completely pathetic. I've been on anything from, you know, kind of a small sailing boat to a cruise ship, and I throw up on everything. So I was very good today. I went out. I was out about 10 minutes. It was really good. I didn't feel kind of seasick or queasy at all. I didn't have any breakfast though either, just in case, because I thought on the day I'm launching it, you know, I can't disgrace myself on the boat.
And you actually agreed to be a patron of the club as well.
I agreed to be a patron, yeah, which is lovely. It's really nice to be asked to do something like that, and, you know, hopefully I can help them, you know, with some of the other work that they're doing, and to kind of encourage them and do whatever I can to make sure that we get lots of disabled people using it.
My name is Andy Beardsley, and I'm director of the Wheelyboat Trust. We're a small national charity, and we help groups and organisations and public waters acquire wheelchair accessible wheelie boats. We have 4 models that we supply. 2 are purpose-built fishing boats, and the other 2 are more suited to a wider range of activities, trips and pleasure boating, for example.
How much would one of these cost? Is it an expensive thing?
They are quite expensive because they're all hand-built and they're built to order. The cost of this one was in the region of £20,000. But once the boat's on the water, it's there for, you know, a number of years, and provides, you know, disabled people with access to the water and all the activities they're on.
I'm Tony Campbell. I'm the operations officer for the Tees Wheelyboats Club.
And you're going to take me out in one now, yeah?
I'm going to take you on a very short trip and see how you enjoy it. I can guarantee you will. And we're ready to leave. We'll just go down, have a little spin round down here, downstream towards the barrage, underneath the Infinity Bridge. People don't realise how nice the river is. A lot of people think of the old days when it was a very dirty commercial river, but now it can be enjoyed, and we just like to make sure that more people do enjoy it, particularly people with disabilities who would otherwise not be able to.
My name's Susie Bennett, and I'm from Stockton-on-Tees. I went out last year in the Take to the Tees event. I got halfway around and I suddenly switched off. It was quite nice. I thought, I'm going to do this again, and I did it again this year as well.
So how important do you think it is to have something like this here on the Tees?
It's so nice to get out. As I say, I've lived here for 37 years now and never ever been on the River Tees because you can't do it. And then to suddenly say, well, you can do it, that's what I like. It just opens up a whole new aspect of life that people don't maybe not necessarily appreciate that was there before, you know what I mean?
Nola Evans, I'm from Stockton.
You've got a very personal connection with this boat. Tell me about it.
They named it after my son Mitchel Brown, who was in a wheelchair himself. I'm going to get emotional now. And they had one on loan, I think, some time ago, and he actually went out on it one sunny Sunday morning, and he loved it. So he would have been quite pleased. They've named a boat after him, actually, and he would have been the first one on it probably and got out.
So he's no longer with us?
No, he died December, right, just before Christmas 2009. Dead sudden, so yeah, he would have loved this.
Have you been out in it yourself?
I haven't, but his son went on it. He's only 5, but he loved it. Daddy's boat, you see, so... And every Saturday when we come into town, it's can we go down and see Daddy's boat?
Oh, fantastic. What a fitting tribute. Lisa McCormick on the